manifestation has dysregulated you emotionally, didn't it? Maybe you just acknowledged it, but it cannot be denied anymore that manifestation stopped being fun and turned into a checklist that turned you anxious. This, what you're feeling, is not resistance, is dysregulation. I am going to show you how simple nervous system work can actually help you manifest from peace and alignment, something you wanted to do when you found out about these teachings. I'm an emotional mastery coach and I helped tens of people, and I think that this will benefit you too. And in this video, I will show you what emotional dysregulation and manifestation looks like so that you can expand your nervous system's capacity to call in what you always wanted and manifest the life that you love, because your body is the answer. And I will back it up with neuroscience too. So your nervous system is like this guard, and it only has one job. It's to keep you safe. And safe means familiar. So anything that is new or unknown will be deemed as dangerous. Your nervous system just scans your body and tries to extrapolate this information and project what's going to happen to you in the future, to scan for dangers. Even if you're trying to manifest something that objectively seems like it's going to be better for you and will enrich your life and maybe even make you safer, but it is unfamiliar, so it is deemed dangerous. And your body will treat it as a threat. And when you are in this threat mode, something that we call dysregulated state, you are vibrating at the low frequency, the frequency of lack and anxiety and resistance. So Nikola Tesla said that if you want to find secrets of the universe, then think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So you've probably been around someone who just feels off even if they don't say a word. And the same goes with someone who just comes into the room and just owns it without saying a word as well. That's because everything and everyone, and that includes you, is vibrating energy all the time. When you're dysregulated, you are broadcasting this frequency of lack, of I don't have it, of where is it, of I'm scared I won't have it. And this is your nervous system really working against what you want, but it's working only this way to keep you alive. And this isn't just spiritual talk, there's science to back it up as well. It's called polyvagal theory. Polyvagal theory is a way of understanding how our nervous system responds to different situations like stress, danger, and safety. According to the theory, our nervous system has 3 different states, these response states. There is fight or flight, activated when we are in danger. And in manifestation, it can get triggered when you feel in the lack, when you see the 3D circumstances kind of disproving your progress, like it looks like the opposite of what you actually wanted. The second state is social engagement, activated when you feel connected to other people. And this is the state in which you feel good and you vibrate high and the manifestations actually flow. Then there is collapse and shutdown. It is activated when you feel overwhelmed and powerless. And this is when you want to give up entirely or just focus on something else for a while, just move on from it. So let me show you what a dysregulated person and manifestation actually looks like and behaves like, not just only in manifestation, but in any kind of personal growth. Number 1 is this sense of urgency and technique hopping. You feel like you need the best technique right now because you cannot delay the fulfillment any longer. So tell me if this is you. You're constantly trying new techniques, researching, watching content in hope that you are going to find the perfect technique that will finally manifest for you. And every time you make a mistake, you see it as a danger that it's going to delay your manifestations. And you cannot accept any delays. It feels that if you don't get these things, the sense of happiness is going to be pushed further and further away from you. And that is something you simply cannot take. It's just too painful. And this sense of urgency just becomes unbearable. So you jump to the next technique, hoping that this one will finally make it work because the other one made you feel a little bit too much doubt and anxiety. And the opposite of this person is someone who understands that the universe has this divine timing and everything happens in this perfect unfolding. They know it will come. They don't know exactly when, but it doesn't concern them. They don't place their sense of happiness and fulfillment or peace on getting the thing. They surrender to the universe's timing, and they know that mistakes is just growth. Number 2 is the strong fear that it's not going to happen for you. You might be saying to yourself, well, logically, I know that I'm going to be okay if it doesn't come, but secretly you're panicking on the thought that it actually might be the case, as if this is the last chance for you to be happy. And even the thought of surrender and thinking, maybe it's for me, maybe it's not for me, just makes you spiral, because it must happen for you. You've been doing all this work, so it's coming, right? The opposite of this person can face the fear of never seeing these things in their environment, which actually makes them non-resistant and makes it manifest faster. And they understand that every desire is really just information about maybe some limiting beliefs that they still need to work on. Maybe this thing is there for us to experience, but maybe it's a lesson for us to learn about ourselves, to love ourselves and accept ourselves a bit more, to allow, because every moment like this is really an opportunity for us to allow. And they know that they are always safe and provided for, because the universe always provides them whatever they need. Number 3 is that desire brings pain. So instead of feeling excited for what you want and for what's coming, maybe you're having this sinking feeling in your stomach when you think about it. It brings this sense of lack, as if it's a reminder of this not being here yet. And manifestation stops being fun and fulfilling and starts reminding you that you are not where you want to be yet. And the opposite of this person is that when the desire arises, they start to get excited. They know that it's for them, that it's actually already here, and all they have to do is to allow for it to come. And you hearing that you want something is really just you on the other timeline affirming that you already have it. That's why you can hear it. That's why it's so powerful and feels like something that is definitely for you. So instead of sinking feeling, the desires bring in excitement and the anticipation. And sign number 4 is that you're feeling burnout. You are exhausted with all the manifestation techniques and the content you've consumed, but you are also too scared to stop. What if you miss some breakthrough new technique that will speed up everything? What if you are unconsciously going to give the universe the sign that you are giving up? The idea of stepping away is just too paralyzing. So you keep going even when you're actually running on empty. The opposite of this person is someone who isn't afraid to stay in stillness, to get bored a little bit. And they also don't have the need to fill every single moment with content consumption or entertainment. They know that everything they need is truly within them already. And maybe they are not even using manifestation techniques regularly at this point, or just to feel certain way, because that's what techniques are for us to feel certain way whenever we want. So you've been told that you're doing the manifestation wrong, that your techniques are somehow not executed properly. But the technique isn't the problem. It's really your body. It's your nervous system not being ready to accept what you want, to receive it, because it doesn't feel safe yet. If it was safe to receive, it would already be here. So friend, it is your nervous system, because all that you're calling in has to go through this human. And think about your body as if it's this prism, and there should be light coming through one side and then rainbow comes out on the other side. Your body is this prism. But if the prism is blocked, no rainbow can come out on the other side. So if the human is congested, if there's this emotional dam, then either it's going to at some point explode as some negative event, or something that will let you release this emotional energy. There is no way around it. And only then your manifestation and synchronicities flow. So here is what needs to happen. You cannot manifest from survival mode. You can't surrender and be detached when your body is screaming at you that it doesn't feel safe. The resistance you feel towards your current circumstances, for example, is the resistance that is trapped within your body, which is this emotional pain body. And you have to release it first for everything to flow. So how do you go about this? The polyvagal theory has a couple of suggestions for us here. You should be noticing your body's signals, pay attention to when you feel, what you feel, and just get into this body awareness more? Is your heart tight? Is your stomach kind of like sinking? Do you feel the knot in your throat? Your body is speaking to you 24/7, and your body will tell you exactly what your nervous system is wired for, which is exactly also what is in your subconscious mind. If you want to know what is in your subconscious mind, then listen to your body, because it's exactly the same. Number 2 is build connection. Our social engagement system helps us regulate our nervous system, so your community and connection matter. Number 3 is to know your triggers. Every time you're feeling something is an opportunity for you to understand yourself a bit more. It's not happening to ruin your day. It actually resurfaces this vulnerability that was in your subconscious probably for decades. To understand what activates stress, you have to understand what's underneath. So gain this awareness by treating this like a detective. Be a scientist trying to understand what moves you. And then the last thing is to get the support you need. If you have some deep trauma and you feel like you need some help, remember that the universe works through people too. And asking for help is really the best thing you can do for yourself in such situation. This is the investment in yourself. So don't go for another manifestation coach that will tell you about different techniques. Go to therapy, to psychiatrists, to someone who can help you with your emotions and get back on track. Because very often manifestation coaches are not trained in recognizing what you're actually feeling and helping you release the emotions from your body. In manifestation work, we bring awareness to the unseen, but we cannot see the unseen in our 3D environment if we don't first start working with this body here, because this is our vehicle in which we get to experience this life. And there is always this part within yourself that is never affected by anything you feel or what happens for you. It's this awareness of being, this quiet presence. It's always there. It's your only constant in your life. This awareness of being, I am, which is your true nature. And here are the 3 points that I always focus on with my clients and also with myself, to be honest, because I use these things all the time. Number 1 is to regulate yourself first and then try out techniques. You have to regulate yourself so that it feels safe to receive what you're calling in. And lots of people start with their mind first, and it actually takes them longer instead of tackle leaving the survival mode as the very first step. Number 2 is expansion over forcing. Forget the techniques for a while. We are not adding more techniques. We are expanding your capacity to receive more. Number 3 is to feel, to heal. Every time you do feeling without resistance, you are expanding your nervous system capacity to receive and hold more. And you're clearing the pathways for your dream reality. So when you're facing overwhelming emotions about your circumstances or how you're feeling about your manifestations, just slow down. Know that it cannot mess up your manifestation if you process it without resistance. And you can follow these couple steps. Step number 1 is to place your hand on your heart and one hand on your belly if you want. Then you're taking a slow breath in for 4 counts. Then you hold it for 6 counts and you exhale it for 8 counts. And as you breathe in and breathe out, you're telling to yourself that I am safe, that all is well, that everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. You feel your body being here, and you use it to ground yourself in the situation, because your nervous system might be thinking that you're in danger. So you're saying, no, like everything is fine here. You see, everything unfolds for me perfectly, and it's given to me by the source who is you. And number 4 is to sit with it for as long as you need for the, crippling feeling to just dissipate. And as you are in this calm state, as a 5th step, you can also visualize something positive that you want, something that you want to experience instead that will raise your vibrations as well. But just coming back to yourself, to the true nature of awareness already raises your vibration. So all that I showed you is a starting point, and you can use it anytime. But if you want to go deeper, I also have a course for you that is called Nervous System Expansion, that is crafted especially for manifesting, because I've been there too, and it's full of somatic practices that will help you find this quick relief. You can use it anytime. Find your favorite one and then unlock yourself. because your dream life is awaiting. You can find it in the description, but if you want, you can also comment expand and I will send you the link. And here's the video that you can watch next if you want to know why manifesting isn't working for you and why it actually is working.